Welcome back. No, our artist of the week is not that
Johnny
singer.
Drill.
It's not Johnny Drill. It's somebody else. Wait for it. He's popularly known as Saka, but his real name is Afeez Ayetoro. And guess what? He's a lecturer. He's an MC. He's a model. He's a stand-up comedian. And he's a television personality. And currently an ambassador for one of the telecom companies. Please say welcome to Afeez Ayetoro. Good morning.
Good morning.
And thank you for coming on Sunrise.
Thank you very much.
It's always nice to see you being nice and bashful and all that. Because this is not a stage, right?
Yeah.
Once you get on the stage, you are an entirely different person.
That will be another person.
Why are you acting? I was just about to say, why are you acting as if you don't talk?
I wonder.
You're acting very, is it humility that is? So let me start with this question.
Yes, sir.
As a lecturer, when you walk into class, how do your students feel? How do they react?
Yeah, they feel, they see Afeez Ayetoro, the teacher.
They don't start laughing when they see you?
No, because you see, every moment of life, we also, apart from general conventional acting, we also have everyday life acting, where everybody plays one role or the other. Okay? So, when I enter into the class, my students know that the environment and the situation then is for learning and teaching to take place.
Saka?
Yes, ma'am.
As you walked in, I began to laugh.
That is because you expect that Saka is coming, and then you are seeing...
I'm seeing Saka.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing Afeez Ayetoro.
No.
Okay.
So, most of the time, my students see Afeez Ayetoro, the teacher. And I want to say, to the glory of God, I am privileged to have passed through training and good teachers who have also impacted in me the ability to play my role and to be myself. And so when I am a teacher, I am a teacher. When it is time for Saka. As a matter of fact, Saka and Afeez, they are different people. Afeez is a little shy, you know.
Yeah, I noticed.
But Saka is the screen, lousy, comic person.
Tell me, Saka.
Yes.
Have you ever acted any serious role?
Of course, yes. When I was in school,
no, you were not Saka then.
No, Saka. It's just that this our country, the situation, the artistic environment does not allow for producers, directors to take time and do extra work. And I can't blame them because there's facilities, resources not available. Where you are supposed to spend 2-3 months, you have just 5 days because of the availability of the cash and all that. So they always look for ready-made material. And then if I see you that you can play a particular role, why trying to change you that may waste my time?
Is it a question of availability of resources or a question of stereotypic casting?
Yeah.
So someone looks at this man and says, this man, let's keep him there because that's the role he does.
Yes. If you get to my office now, you see a lot of scripts that I have diplomatically turned down because it doesn't add a new thing to the characters that I play. So if I see a script and it adds a little, value or a little challenge, a little different thing from what I've been doing, I will take it. But let me also say this. Maybe because of the nature my natural nature. People think that this guy is funny, and so everything they want to do it has to be funny. I've been able to play roles. I am a theater practitioner. My first degree, my second degree. I am a PhD student now. I have not done anything outside the theater. So I teach theater. I teach the arts of the theater, and I know, to the glory of God, I know a little bit of most of the parts of the acting.
So would you know when Alera and I are acting or when we're being ourselves?
Well, I will know.
How
now, we are in an official setting, you know. I'm sure when we go out now, this countenance will change. And so there are so many ways of knowing who is acting, who is not acting, and all that.
But Saka, if I saw you in a movie and I saw you being all stiff, I would say I don't expect Saka to be acting like that.
That's the challenge.
Because Saka is Saka, full stop. I mean, we expect some madness, some clowning.
But I think with time, we get to that stage where there will be challenging roles, there will be interesting, different roles that one can go into. To the glory of God, I am a theater practitioner, and I give glory to all my lecturers then.
Okay. By the way, Saka is now studying for his doctorate degree, and in the not too distant future, we shall be referring to him as Dr. Afeez Ayetoro.
By the grace of God.
Maybe we'll stop looking at you as Saka then. But I can't see how anybody can stop looking at you as Saka, because that name has stuck.
Yeah.
And we're so used to seeing you clowning and no shake me and all that.
You know, see, in other professions, we also have such things, like in medicine. We have the dentist, we have those people who specialize in eyes, we have those people who specialize in surgery, and all of them are, taken to their area of specialization. And to me, it's not stereotyping. That is what they can do better, they can do best, Okay.
Yeah. Your own is comedy.
Yeah, naturally, I think life is simple, and then, comedy has to do with intellectual capability. One of the scholars said that life is tragedy to those who feel, but it is comedy to those who think. It's life must go on. When you are too emotional,
if you're a thinker, the heavy
and then
emotions
as a businessman, when you go to a particular community and you study what they want, you keep them, keep giving them.
Give it to them.
But that does not mean you give them rubbish. But in the best, you speak the language, that people understand within your environment. And I think people understand comedy more than people are hard. Nigeria are hard people. We need to bring down the tension.
Yeah.
How does your family relate with you when it comes to your work? What you do when they see you on TV? You have children, right?
I have, well, to the glory of God. Somebody asked me one question. I said, "Oh, you're married?" I said, "Yes." How did you toast your woman?
That would be interesting.
I said, "Okay." Every human being has his own, ways of life. As a matter of fact,
tell us that one. Tell us that one.
Yes,
how did you toast her?
Oh well. I got a job 2001 as a lecturer at Adeniro Ogunsoya College of Education, and I was just walking past through science faculty, and I saw one lady with the hijab, moving quiet. I said, so I can still find another quiet person like me. So I sent for her. As a teacher,
Benny.
said, "Well, come and meet me in the office." What are you doing? I said, she just came to submit her final project, to her. I said, okay. Well, are you Yoruba person or? He said, she's Yoruba. I said, fine, thank you. In Yoruba society, when you meet a lady for the first time, you only say, you are a fine girl and all that. You don't toast. But you will come next time then that time I will toast you.
Ha! You told her?
Yes, I made an announcement that next time when she came, and somewhere along the line, she came.
And you toasted.
And I toasted. Although I didn't do it well.
You didn't do it well?
I didn't do it well. My brother, friend, Benga Windapo finished the process, and then one thing led to another. We are husband and wife today. Yes.
So when she sees you, the quiet husband she knows, on stage or on screen, doing your thing,
yes,
how does she relate?
I'm the husband now. No, actually, at home, my wife, my children, and I, we sit and we watch Saka on TV. See, everybody has a role to play. You play a role every day. When I'm at home, I'm a father, husband, and my children are my children, Afeez. So we watch Saka. We watch some other role that I played, and my children and my wife, if I do it well, they say, this role is well, you can do it better and all that. So my wife is one of the guys that understands me most. I have this inability. I can't get angry easily. But when something happened in the house and I feel that it is not good, I should show some anger, I will act the anger so that they know that this thing is not good. When we do it, this man will be angry.
Meanwhile, you are not angry, but you are just acting.
But at a point, she got to know that I just couldn't leave it. So if I'm angry, I'm angry. If I'm not angry, I'm not angry.
Angry.
Okay. So we'll go on a quick break. We'll come back to tidy this up. Please join us again. Welcome back. We still have Saka, Afeez Ayetoro, a.k.a. Saka. Sometimes that confuses me.
It's okay.
It's okay. Okay, so let's look at your work. You've told us about how your family and you sit down. So, and you've also mentioned about a pile of scripts that you're not even touching because they're not adding value. But recently you did something called Knockout.
Yes, yeah.
What's that about?
Well, Knockout is one of the biggest comedy movies in Nigeria today. In fact, it's a great privilege to be part of that movie. Fantastic. A lot of celebrities. When I got the script and I was told I was going to play one of the principal roles there, I felt so good because it's a little different from what I've been doing. And I saw it as a challenging role because I was supposed to play a boxer inside. I don't like boxing at all. I don't like.
With this, your dry body, you were going to play boxer?
I played it. And it was very, very interesting. Very interesting. Knockout is knockout.
Were you knocked out?
I will allow people to watch that movie and see whether I knocked people out or people knocked me out.
Is it in cinemas already?
It will be in cinema as from 19th of April.
Okay.
It's a fantastic by Wale Adenuga production, and it's one of the best in Nigeria because Wale Adenuga tried to get an ensemble of celebrities over the years. Like he decided to use all the celebrities that he has worked with in the last 30 years. almost 50 of them, and I felt so great that I was part of it, you know, talking to all those celebrities, being on set with them, you know. It's a great privilege. But when it comes out,
So you
it's
say
going to be a
that
knockout.
one was different. It's a comedy movie.
It's a comedy movie.
It's a comic movie.
It's a comedy. It's a comedy.
You said it was different. As in,
Different because I've never played the role of a boxer before. I don't like boxing, and I never watched it. I don't watch it. I hate it. But it has given me an opportunity to study the game, to do a little research of the game of boxing, and then it makes me now like the game, especially the boxers too. And so that is an added advantage for me now. If I want to write or do something about boxing, I will be able to use the necessary registered language and all that. So, and as a teacher, that it has enhanced my teaching methodology because it has updated my knowledge about the game in the theater.
Okay, Mr. Ayetoro, we're almost out of time. So if you're going to weigh the industry, the Nigerian movie industry, and then there are a lot of people who are looking at you and the other stars and want to be a part of what you're doing. So weigh the industry and then give advice to these younger actors and would-be actors.
Yes, the industry is moving on. We have challenges, of course. But with time, I think the challenges will go on, will go off because government and the society is giving recognition to the practitioners now. And I think investors are also coming to the project, to the industry. And then new, you know, fantastic movie like Knockout are coming out. So in the next few years, Nigeria will be great. So I advise people that are coming or my colleagues that we should just go on, you know, striving to be the best. And I think with hard work, with proper identification of our potentials and development of it, we make our work better. But morally now, we are a lot of movies that are coming out, maybe because of the financial and commercial interest, it is taking off some moral values there. I think we should just merge the two of them together now, both the commercial and the moral values, so that, because our work is not just to make people laugh or to entertain them. Any artwork is a medium of documenting, projecting, reflecting, and transmitting values from one generation to the other. And so it behoves on us to do a good work that we make our values intact and make it counted in the nearest future.
Deep words from Saka, Afeez Ayetoro from Oyo State.
Saying.
Who is from Iseyin in Oyo State, who is currently pursuing a doctorate degree in theatre arts at the University of Ibadan. Yes. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much. Your glasses reminds me of my wife, you know. This is the kind of glasses she used. Very fine, beautiful lady that my friend helped me to conclude the toasting process. So I'm just one now. So
thank you very much for coming.
God bless you. Let people come and watch our knockout.
Knockout, okay.
Knockout, April 19. This Easter is going to be fantastic. Knockout, front, back, up, down, right,
don't
left.
worry.
Knockout.
Marketing is coming with the bill.
So that's sunrise for this day. We'll bring you a fresh edition next week. God being our strength, I wish you a happy weekend. My name is Alero Edu.
Very fine, beautiful lady.
Yes.
I did Saka said it.
Yes.
And I'm Neil Tegwin. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of your morning. Go ahead and have yourself a beautiful day. Be the best you can be. Love your neighbor as yourself, and let's love Nigeria. God bless you.